Recently, I had some friends who were in the market for a new home. As many of you know and can probably judge by my voice, I live in the United States. Here, as in much of the rest of the world, the car is the main mode of transportation. I have been fairly effective in making my life rely very minimally on car transportation. But with that said, many people still use cars for getting where they need to go. As a result, freeways are constantly growing and constantly filled with cars. This causes pollution levels around freeways to be significantly higher due to brake dust, unburned gasoline, and CO2, among many other particulates. As this channel has discussed in great detail, and many others have discussed in great detail, your health is the most important factor in your life. I would always take a fully functioning, healthy body over any amount of money. Granted, the goal is to have health and wealth, and if you would like access to content that will help you achieve both health and wealth, then make sure to click subscribe and hit the bell icon. I release a new video every Monday and every Friday. Freeways do not contribute to good health. According to the Los Angeles Times, homes within 500 feet of freeways cause inhabitants to suffer higher rates of asthma, heart attacks, strokes, lung cancer, and preterm births. Recent research has added more health risks to the list, including childhood obesity, autism, and dementia. None of this is good news if you live close to a freeway. Another thing they forgot to mention was noise pollution. For those that have ever had to live or spend any considerable amount of time close to a freeway will know, freeways are terribly loud. Not just from loud exhaust pipes, but the drone of rubber on pavement is horrendous. The thought that anybody should have to live next to this is appalling. Then again, cheap rent is next to the freeway, but medical bills are not so cheap. Sure, a 20-year-old living next to the freeway likely won't develop cancer in the next 10 years, but that exposure will take time to manifest itself, and perhaps 30 or 40 years down the line, he will pay the price of saving a couple hundred on his rent every month. What I am trying to hint at here is that there is always more than meets the eye, even in something so mundane as paying rent or buying a house. There are so many hidden costs that you must be aware of, so many variables that must be tracked. Most decisions in life must be made systematically, accounting for all of the details. Most people do not account for these details or variables, and hence most people are fat, unhealthy, depressed, and underpaid. Understand that health and wealth are relative to each other. Sure, you may have $100 million in net worth, but if you are fat and out of shape, then what is the point? Working all of those extra hours caused you to stress out and overeat, leading to your bank account and waist size growing in unison. The trick is to remain healthy and become wealthy. You may want to be worth $1 billion, but I can think of something even more valuable, if not priceless: your health. If you have made it to the end of the video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I also strongly encourage you to subscribe. You will definitely be missing out otherwise. With that said, what videos do you want to see? What topics have I not covered yet? Leave a comment below. I would love to hear.